your Conscious Transformation Moment for May. My name is Pat Altvater, and the topic this month is self-regulation, sometimes called self-control or self-discipline, but basically it's about delaying gratification. We have experienced so many beneficial technology changes that it seems like we don't have to wait for anything. We can stay in constant communication with our friends and family by texting them or IMing them on Facebook. I stay in touch with my mom, my 83-year-old mom, on Facebook, IMing her when I catch her on there. And we also are able to purchase anything that we want immediately using our little plastic card and even through the internet. I remember back in the olden days, maybe 7, 8, 10 years ago, I don't really remember how long ago it was, but if you wanted a new song, we would have to get in our car, drive to the music store at a time that was convenient for us that we could fit in our schedule, get out of the car, walk into the store, find the song we wanted on the CD, in the racks, go up to the counter, pay for it, get to our car, and if you're like me, you immediately ripped it open and listened to it on the way home. Now, with just a few clicks, we can purchase the song that we want for 99 cents or $1.29, and we could be listening to it before we would even have had time to get our purse and get in our car and back our car out to go buy it at the store. I'm worried about what is going to happen to our society as we continue to progress in these positive ways, but we're not given the opportunity to wait, to practice waiting. You might have heard me talk about the famous Stanford University marshmallow study that took place back in the late 60s. The purpose was to determine how important self-control is to lifelong success. Researchers observed that children as young as 4 already have established patterns of behavior regarding self-control and instant gratification. In the study, the examiner gave 4-year-old children the choice of 1 marshmallow now or 2 marshmallows in 15 minutes. 14 years later, researchers discovered major differences between the two groups. The children who displayed self-control and had waited to receive 2 marshmallows were more optimistic, self-motivated, and had developed the habits of successful adults. The children who did not wait were less well-adjusted and even scored an average of 210 points less on the SAT tests. When the researchers replayed the video of the experiment, they found that the children who waited to receive 2 marshmallows used mental skills to keep from eating the marshmallow. Picture this: 4-year-olds covering their eyes, hiding under the desk, and singing songs. They distracted themselves to avoid looking at the marshmallow. Researchers also noted that the children who could not delay gratification were obsessed with the marshmallow and focused solely on it. They didn't take their eyes off the marshmallow until they finally caved in and ate it. We've become so accustomed to having everything right now that we're losing our ability to wait. We become impatient when we're required to wait even a few seconds in a grocery store line or in a traffic backup. So maybe we need to take a lesson from those 4-year-olds. Maybe all we need are some strategies that we can use to divert our attention from the item that we desire. What could you do? Make a list of your strategies. To do this, just ask yourself, what could I do to divert my attention? Your list might include removing yourself so you aren't focusing on the item you desire, calling a friend, walking or engaging in other movement such as stretching, dancing, yoga. Or you could do a mental exercise like journal writing or a puzzle. Or finally, you could say an affirmation 30 times. Do a quick mental visualization, or if you have more time, listen to a guided imagery CD. Of course, not every strategy works in every situation, but we are all confronted with opportunities every day where we could practice using a mental strategy when we're faced with an emotional stimulus, like that piece of cake that wasn't in our daily meal plan, or the impulse purchase that we can make on our credit card, even though it's not in our budget, or even something like an argument with a coworker. Those are all opportunities for you to put into place a mental strategy to help you overcome the instant gratification response. And so the more you practice it, the better you get, and you won't lose your ability to wait then. And the people that look up to you, the kids that look up to you, will see you as a role model of self-regulation, and then they'll be able to adopt delayed gratification into their life as well. That's it for this month. Hope you enjoy smelling all the wonderful flowers that are out right now. From my heart to yours, have a wonderful month.